Qingdao, a city you may have never heard of. Think of it as San Diego if you have to, but you may ask, what's different? If you want to know how this city clashes with Western, traditional, and modern architecture, if you want to try the world-renowned Tsingtao Beer and how it enjoys an exclusive museum, and if you want to find out the beauty of how Qingdao people live, make sure to subscribe to my channel now and let's dive into this beautiful trip, a city with the world top 20 ocean view, Qingdao. Hi guys, we are at Beijing South Railway Station. We're finally here. This station was built in 2009, I think. Basically, it's one of the most convenient railway station in Beijing downtown part. Basically, you can take most of the public transportation to get to the railway station here in China. And it was really complicated for foreigners to take high-speed railway in China. But right now, as long as you register in the government website, you just take the passport, you just scan your passport, you can take the high-speed railway just like Chinese, just like the local. So Qingdao is 700 kilometers away from Beijing, and the first high-speed railway was built and used in 2011. But back in 2011, it took many more hours to get to Qingdao. And I think in 2019, the government upgraded the high-speed railway, and currently it only takes for about 3 hours to get to Qingdao. The West Square is for taxi and Uber. It's such a pity that we can't see the overall view of the station, but I looked up on the internet. If you're seeing this railway station from like a very far away point of view, this station looks like a flying seagull.
We got it, guys. We got it, guys. 师傅，您是青岛人吗？
这儿吃吗？
青岛这边美食的推荐。
就是海鲜和啤酒。
你经常会拉到外国人或者什么
人？一般不会。
但是韩国人会多吗？
一年少有个3、5号。
好嘞，
到了。
Guys, we have arrived at our hotel.
It's pretty well decorated inside. And they provide coffee. Let's unbox a room together.
Wow. Pretty good. 外面就 tomorrow 再看吧。We got this queen size bedroom. It's around $25, and right now it's around 11:30. Since today is Friday, I'm pretty busy with my job, so I guess I'll start exploring Qingdao tomorrow. And now I'll just get some sleep. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Guys, we're out for food. We are out for travel. Why are we sleeping at 23? We are now having a Chinese barbecue again. Remember, I told you guys you need to try Chinese barbecue in every single city. I don't think it's much different than we had in Beijing and other northern cities. We do see some of seafood, and for Chinese barbecue, price is not low. Yeah. And this drink, I highly recommend you to drink it. This is the drink we can see specifically in the northern part of China. You have to try this. It has a different flavor. This is orange flavor. We also have this pineapple flavor.
Time has softened the edges of history, leaving behind an architectural poetry where European spires whisper over Chinese rooftops. Now standing side by side with glass towers that catch the sunlight like waves, Qingdao wears its past like a well-loved novel, its pages still turning gracefully in the sea breeze.
Hi guys, we are at Zhan Qiao. That is Zhan Qiao. We are a little bit far away from the destination. So Zhan Qiao, it was built in 1891 and 1892 by Qing government and used as a military harbor. And then I think by 1892, it was taken over by Germany. Qingdao became a German colony. They did some military review in Zhan Qiao, and Japan too in 1914. But today, it no longer functions as a military spot. It's only a cultural and travel landmark of Qingdao. Let's get closer.
A lot of people are doing live streams by the ocean because the view is just so good. And there is an interesting tradition about Zhan Qiao is every single child has a picture taken on Zhan Qiao. Just like this. Zhan Qiao is the perfect place for feeding seagulls. The seagulls appear every year from November to April, but mainly January, February, and March. We're now arriving at Huilange. Huilange was built in 1931 by Qingdao government. It's used as a water break. If you want to get in, you can use WeChat to scan this QR code, and it's totally free. 谢谢。不放这个酱就不是甜的，这面是甜的。加了酱就甜了。While I'm walking on the street, this city is a lot like Tianjin. From like a historical point of view, like the architecture style of both cities are pretty European, if you know what I'm saying. This is a Qingdao Post and Telecommunications Museum. This is the former site of German Imperial Post Office Qingdao. They have all these kinds of telephones. And here it's really fun. It's a post office. You can write a letter to yourself and then you ask the post office to post it to you in maybe like, they can post the letter within 1 year or within 2 years, within 3 years, within 4 years, within 5 years. That sounds fun. I just simply love how Qingdao give you little surprises by these little paintings on the streets. 这是放在里面加热吗？
啊。
哦。
您是维族的吗？维族的。这块是不是挺多那个维族的？
好嘞，谢谢。我可以摸它吗？
摸呗。
宝宝。现在我们到了这个青岛信号山的景区。Wow, it's such a popular place. By now, there are 8,000 people visited this park today, and right now there are 900 people in the park, like literally 900 people. XinHaoShan is basically a mini mountain. You climb to the top and you get to see the most beautiful view of the whole Qingdao city. That is a peacock. And rabbits. Hi, little bunny. And along the way, you get to see the wishes people left through times. 这个地方的名字叫做五龙潭，然后中间是一个龙盘在这个定海神针上，然后周围是4条小龙在对着中间的这一条大龙喷水，然后中间的大龙也是在向上喷水。这是一个就是大家可以去祈福的这样的一个地方，在这个地方也可以看到整个城市的景色。Guys, we arrived at the summit. That is so beautiful. That place. In China, when you hike or when you do something really tiring, you buy a sausage. That's the Chinese culture. I mean, not like culture, but culture. You see what I'm saying?
认识一个人，也是在青岛这边生活，他就是在北京把房子卖了，然后来青岛这边买房养老来了。
感觉空气是很清新，
是，
对吧？
是，环境好，
对，
适合那个养老
居住，对对对。
夏 天不是很热，冬天也不是很冷。
对 We are back in our hotel and we ordered Qingdao milk tea. Actually, it's not necessarily milk tea, but in China, every beverage looks like this. It's called milk tea. But this one is literally milk tea. Oh, they give us a cookie. We ordered 2 of them. Oh, and they have a postcard. What's it said? It says, we send you a postcard as a gift. We wish you happy every single day. That's nice. Literally, today when we were in Qingdao, we couldn't help but notice Qingdao people are really tall. And when I was looking at this cookie, it says this is the cookie that Qingdao people started to eat since they were a child. And it says it's a secret of why Qingdao people are so tall. So they know that they're really tall. 这个就是很纯正的绿茶的味道，但是据说这里面使用的绿茶是来自青岛崂山的绿茶，所以它就成为了青岛的特色。吃了这个就能和青岛人一样高吗？我这个年龄了，我还能继续长高吗？希望吃了这个饼干之后长得和青岛人一样高。We are walking to 第三海水浴场 because we've heard that there is a most beautiful show that Qingdao ever presents to the travelers. It's a light show and it's really beautiful. However, we just got out of our hotel and then we look back on our hotel. Like, what the? It's right there. The light show is our hotel building. Good morning, guys. We are out for a walk. Today is our last day in Qingdao. Now we have arrived at Qingdao Taiping Park. It's basically the first spot of Badaguan. From the Qingdao locals, they say this is the most popular place for them to have a walk. Now we have arrived at Qingdao famous 8 Great Passes. Why it's called 8 Great Passes? That's because there are 8 streets in this whole block and every single street is named by a pass of the China Great Wall. So it's called the 8 Great Passes. Before the new China was established, this place was once a villa area for all the rich people in China and from the foreign countries. After the new China being established, this place has been used as a very famous sightseeing spot for travelers. So this place combines many different architectural styles, but mainly European style. That's because of the history. We have arrived at the Qingdao Beer Museum. I don't want to spoil the museum too much here, but I can tell you that there are literally so many interactive devices you can use and so many events that you can take part in. But the best part of this is they give you this really delicious snack and beer made directly out of their factory. And also they've designed this really beautiful merches that you can take as your souvenirs from Qingdao. 咱们现在来到了这个青岛的城区，感觉整体有点复古。2元超市 ，This is really cheap, like $4 for one. The quality is good.
This is $1 supermarket. Now we're arriving at this walking street. It's Qingdao Taidong 步行街. When I was walking in that street food market, I noticed that the scale is not kidding, it's huge. And I just looked up on the internet, this walking street was built in the year of 19,000. So basically, this walking street is 120 years old. That's really cool. 我来尝尝哦。我觉得很好吃 and it tastes like a hot pot. I've never taken you guys to eat hot pot, have I? I should take you guys to eat hot pot next time. Now is the real goodbye. My impression of Qingdao is really good. I feel like the whole city is very clean and comfortable, and Qingdao people are really enthusiastic and kind as well. They've helped me a lot in choosing where to go. So sad that the trip has officially ended, and it just kind of makes me want to move here, you know. Qingdao is just that good, and I really recommend you to come here, and I'm really looking forward to coming back to Qingdao next time. Make sure to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video.